Pac-Land by Namco is a fantastic Pac-Man game that is not at all like normal Pac-Man. Did you cringe? Why did you cringe?
I didn't cringe.
I think you cringed.
Previously, you had Pac-Man just munching dots. With Pac-Land, the gameplay kind of changed a bit, and it was more of a side-scrolling game where you actually saw Pac-Man with hands and feet.
Oh, mazes and puzzles. People don't want that anymore. Let's move Pac-Man into platformer world.
It was a side scroller. It was like Super Mario Brothers almost.
This is a very simple platformer. I mean, I can call it fun for like a minute, and then you kind of get bleh. I mean, it reminds me of something like Mickey Mouse Capade on the NES.
Certain power pellets allow you to sustain air flight when you jump.
The game gets deviously hard later on.
It's one of those games where it's based upon a lot of it timing and speed. So the control scheme set up is you have 3 buttons. You have 1 button to go left, 1 button to go right, 1 to jump.
It was an interesting mechanic. You couldn't squash your enemies, but when you did get power pellets, you could run into them and into the ghosts that would turn blue and then they go away.
There's a lot of cool little things going on here. And again, it's based upon, I'm not a fan of the Pac-Man cartoon, but Pac-Land's fun. One of the interesting things about Pac-Land is that for some reason in Japan, they gave Pac-Man a giant schnoz, like Pinocchio. Not sure why. If you look at the original box art, he didn't have a nose at all. He actually had feet too. That's neither here nor there. In the American version, they gave him a nice little small nose, like mine. But never understood why they did that.
The graphics were impressive. I was like, wow, this looks like Pac-Man, and the music was Pac-Man from the cartoon. And
it's really bright and colorful and cartoony looking.
Well, it's based upon the Pac-Man cartoon from the year before.
It was almost like early cell shading. It was trying to emulate the cartoon.